Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of the Shonen Jump Off the Building podcast. I'm your host, and I'm joined by my co-host, France.
Yeah.
Jump is on break next week, so I'm going to be putting out the Fire Punch episode, hopefully, finally.
Yeah.
Instead of a regular episode.
Cool. Epic.
Should be nice. I keep saying fucking I can't stop. I can't stop fucking doing it.
What,
It's so obnoxious. I was editing last week's episode and all it was just in between every sentence.
Yeah.
I have to actually concentrate and stop doing it. I have to stop saying the uhs. It's actually annoying. I was about to say it. I was actually just about to say it. As soon Jump Festa happened this week, and basically nothing was revealed. It was just a bunch of PVs for anime that we already knew were coming out, and then Platinum End. Who cares about that? So that's kind of sad. In other news, the lack of Chainsaw Man this week just really hurts me. It's just upsetting. I miss it already.
Unfortunate.
Did you have any comments?
Oh,
there's one comment.
Is there comments?
There's one comment. Do you want to read the one comment?
This is such a long ass name.
It's a comment from the man, the myth, the legend, Reaper's best friend.
Oh, that's right. He did comment. I don't remember what it was.
Reaper's good friend. Okay, I guess I'll read it.
No, I'm right there. I'm literally right.
Well, read it then. What do you mean you don't know what it was?
There you go. There it is.
It's Reaper's best friend. Read his comment. Our second biggest fan.
You know what? I'll be kind instead of challenging you both to stop swearing for an entire episode, just go an entire episode without saying fuck at all. Well, just failed because of him.
Yep.
I challenge both Dot and Mega Graphics. Good luck since you'll need it a lot. X Reaper 1000's alt account.
I don't know why it says that if this is clearly just Reaper's best friend. I don't know what the alt account part is about, but
it's a quote from Reaper's alt account, but it's his friend writing it. So just
maybe,
wants to make sure to know that he's not the one saying it.
I see. That makes a lot of sense. Fuck. I mean, okay. Well, I feel both. I feel them not saying and I feel them not saying fuck. In 2 seconds. Fantastic. Actually killing me. Yeah, I'm done with these challenges. They're cringe. I'm never doing another one of these challenges. Leave me alone, Reaper and Reaper's best friend. Comment some good stuff instead of the same challenges. Do you want to do it?
I guess I'll try.
Okay, go for it. One Piece, chapter 999. Oh boy, next week. Woo. In 2 weeks. Well, actually, in like a couple days. But spoilers are going to be out, and that's kind of scary. But yeah, chapter 1000 is coming up.
Yeah.
Before that, though, Oda did mention at Jump Festa that Shanks is going to be moving.
Oh.
That's it.
That's very cool. I move sometimes as well, so I can relate to Shanks.
Yeah, he said the red-haired man is going to move, and I was like,
oh, well, I can
could
relate
it be
to
Eustace Kid? It's
Okay.
pretty high, but I love Shanks.
He is good.
And then we get this cover. The half of this cover.
Yeah, the first half of the jump.
All of the fuck. I keep saying I can't stop. It's actually so annoying. With all the manga currently in Jump drawing One Piece characters, and the selection here is really, really interesting.
Yeah.
My favorite one is Don Krieg by Horikoshi. Is the funniest drawing I've ever seen. I don't know why. This made me laugh for a while, and it looks really good as well.
Oh, it's great. I know exactly what he's doing to Deku. It's a little scary.
It's a reference to when he sent out the gas bomb, and he's keeping the mask away from Deku, so Deku dies from the gas.
Okay. And he's removed also his mask, I guess.
Sure. Boichi drawing Ace makes sense because, he's drawing the spin-off. And then Build King Man.
My
Build
hero.
King Man picks Gaimon. I don't know if they have to have picked them themselves, right?
Yeah.
I think that's. I assume so. But this is just such a perfect choice.
I don't
It
think
also
Jump
looks
was like, okay, Shimabukuro, you need to draw Gaimon for your cover. You have no choice, so we're fucking firing you again.
Dude.
Well, maybe.
Even this man is not a great man, but I respect this man for picking Gaimon.
Yeah.
And then Kokosei Kazoku man drawing Shinobu, okay. And Agravity Boys drawing Moria, okay. Mashle with Bellamy is very good. I like Bellamy in that art style.
Yeah, it's good.
And Dolphin Cop man drawing Tashigi, also very good. And Chopper with Taiyo, and the man from the manga with Boa.
I feel like I've already seen Chopper drawn by Gondaira before. You might have done it before once, because I feel like I've already seen this. I don't know.
Maybe?
If you know the answer in the comment, put it there.
Don't ask for comments. Nobody comments anyway.
That's true.
It's a pointless venture. Nobody's going to comment. Getting into the actual chapter. I'm not a fan of the half a poster color spread. It would be better to just have 2 color spreads or something, but I guess that's asking for a bit much.
Well, it's because they're keeping the second one for actual 1,000, right?
Well, I don't know. Shut up.
You're fucking stupid. I
And then
also
we-
like that it's like it's an old poster by an old color spread that they're redoing with their new designs.
Oh. Wait, new designs as in just the Fishman Island ones?
Well, that and more Straw Hats, because the original didn't have Robin. I don't know if Chopper was there.
Really? This was such an early one? Because I think I've
Yeah.
seen this image, but I'm not sure if who's actually on it.
But I saw
I'm
the
pretty
first half
sure.
that there was like this one. I'm pretty sure Frankie wasn't there. Robin wasn't
I see.
there. Nami was in place of Robin. I think Chopper wasn't there
see.
either. So it was always blue, basically. Maybe it was
Yeah.
chapter. It might have been for chapter 100. I'll go look, I guess, afterwards.
Okay. And then moving into the actual chapter for real this time, Ace telling Yamato that she can't choose her father. Makes a lot of sense coming
Yeah,
from him.
I didn't think about it last week, but it makes a lot of sense that they've become friends. They have kind of a connection.
They both are not fans of their dads.
Fucking daddy issues.
Yeah, unfortunate. And then Ace mentioning Kevin something guy was a very funny
Yeah,
callback.
Cavendish.
And it makes sense with the continuity of him being at the top of the world and then being destroyed by the supernova coming in
Yeah.
and taking away his popularity. And also, Ace hyping up Luffy made me very happy. And then Tama, I'm confused about this part. Tama already knew Ace was dead?
Yeah, because Luffy told her.
Did he?
He did.
Oh, I'm so stupid.
In the beginning of Wano.
Okay. For some reason, I thought Luffy was hiding it as a secret. Okay, now all of this dialogue
That
makes sense.
doesn't make any sense. You know Luffy? You know the stupidest man alive?
Yeah, I even remember that scene from the anime when I watched it. When it was like a good scene. Oh no, I'm so okay. Never mind. Okay, I'm saying it again. Just talk about whatever you want to talk about.
Well, I just looked it up, and yeah, it was the color page for chapter 100, and now they're redoing it for chapter 1000.
That's
pretty cool.
Now I have a deeper appreciation for this color page.
Good.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, I just
And
like
then Yamato. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
I just like this chapter, seeing different characters talking about Ace. 'Cause, yeah, we have Tama and Yamato, but also Marco. Like just thinking about Ace for different reasons.
Yeah, for some reason I didn't make that connection last chapter that Marco's here and Marco's good buds with Ace as well. And that makes sense. And I always like seeing the Whitebeard pirates together, even though it makes me also very sad. And seeing Teach's bitch ass blending in and pretending like he's not about to do something really bad. Kind of upsetting.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
And Yamato knows about the will of D.
Yeah.
And once again, we have that being tied to the idea of fate, which worries me. I hope that this doesn't go in the direction of Luffy being destined to become Pirate King. I want Luffy to achieve that on his own, by his own merits, and not through like some prophecy or something, you know?
I mean, he still would have done it to his own thing, even if the prophecy was.
Well, a prophecy is something that's 100% going to happen. And I don't love that idea for this.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know if that's exactly the direction Luffy's taking. Oda's taking. We'll see if he actually ends up doing that. We'll see. And we'll have this conversation at that point if this podcast is still going.
Pretty sure that's gonna be like, oh, he was predestined, and then we just learned that he was not actually like a dragon's blood son. We just picked up in, oh, you're a D now, and so it doesn't really matter. That's what I assume, because it wouldn't make sense.
Where you think he's just gonna be an orphan?
Yeah.
So no one's son? We're not even gonna know who's.
Well, maybe, but he's not like a part of the D family for real. Because that would make sense, I think.
Huh.
I've heard that before and just makes sense. But we'll see if that's gonna be what happens. I don't.
Never thought about it like that, but maybe. Who knows? Oda is on some crazy stuff. And speaking of that, Kaido and Big Mom. I said again.
I was gonna talk about this spread with Queen and King before because it's cool, but sure.
Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, that's it. That's all I had to say. It's cool.
Fantastic.
He has a gun. The Queen has a gun in his mouth.
God, Queen is so sexy.
Yeah.
What an absolute beast. God. Not in dinosaur form. Well, it doesn't matter. It's Queen. It's the same man.
Yeah.
And then we get Kaido and Big Mom talking. The samurai are not even in the picture at this point.
Nope.
They're not shown anywhere. Are they just dead?
Maybe.
Where they're nowhere near the battlefield where Kaido is sitting. Maybe it's because they would kind of take away from this scene if we saw them.
Maybe.
Because the focus is supposed to be on Big Mom and Kaido. But, yeah, they're just dead. And then we get mentions of Nico Robin.
Yep.
By Big Mom, which is a big deal.
It sure is.
I like this because Robin does not get enough credit for how important she is and she's going to be. And a major player in the One Piece world mentioning her gives her some credibility. It's cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then we get some setup with stuff with the Three Eyes and Pudding, which has to be setting up for something, right?
Probably.
This can't just be a throwaway thing.
I mean, I guess
and
we'll
then they just kind of casually mention all of the big mysteries in One Piece, not really revealing anything new about them, but just mentioning them just in a completely casual conversation.
I mean, yeah, it's Big Mom and Kaido.
But the one thing that is revealed is Kaido's fish fruit.
Yeah, makes sense.
Makes sense with the Japanese, I guess, legend, you would say?
Yeah.
Of the koi fish climbing up the waterfall over and over again, and then as a reward for its hard work, it gets turned into a dragon. I know this from Pokemon stuff and doing watch Pokemon videos of, Magikarp and Gyarados.
Yeah, same.
And that makes sense for Kaido being a dragon man.
Yeah.
So, yeah, great chapter. I enjoyed it.
Indeed. Like One Piece.
Yeah. Oda's editors also said a while back that Wano's going to reveal some stuff about the One Piece. So
Oh.
maybe that's going to be next chapter, perhaps?
Maybe.
With chapter 1000 coming up, it would kind of make sense. And this chapter ending with them talking about the One Piece. So I guess we'll see what happens next chapter. I'm very, very excited for it, and I'm also very scared about being spoiled. So let's move on to My Hero Academia, chapter 295. My graphics?
Yeah. Deku's got a new quirk again. Spider
Danger
sense.
sense.
He's just becoming Spider-Man.
This chapter had a very hectic feel to it. The whole time I was going like, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck in my head. Because things are just happening very quickly. And Shigaraki, this man, with him putting the burnt hand on his face was a very scary and cool visual.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when his face starts morphing into All For One. With All For One kind of taking over Shigaraki's whole being. Which we've seen slowly, like, before they were communicating telepathically, and now he's just literally morphing into All For One. And not really a ton more to say except for the end part.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else before that to say?
Not really.
Okay. The ending part. You look like you needed saving. I love this line. I love the spread. Very dramatic. Very good. And moving forward.
No, it's bad because Deku needs to kill his enemies. He needs to absolutely murder Shigaraki.
That's true. Shigaraki is going to be redeemed in some way. Obviously, this is what this is setting up for. I don't think the man is going to be just, turned into a hero or something.
Nah, he's going in
be
prison,
one of the boys.
probably.
He's most likely going in prison, yeah. Moving forward, Shigaraki will become more and more enveloped by All For One, I'm assuming. And Deku will make him realize that he has a way out still. Because Shigaraki, with his flashback, what we saw is he never really had a way out of the situation that he was in.
Yeah, he was never saved by any hero, so he was stuck.
Yeah. Once he accidentally killed his parents, the only thing he could do is become more and more evil and side with All For One. And Deku's going to show him, yo, come with me. So, yeah. Final spread was very powerful. I was spoiled on it, unfortunately.
Same.
But aside from that, great chapter. Really liked it. Anything more to add?
No. Let's move on to
Black Clover, chapter 276. I'm sure fans were very happy reading this chapter.
Yeah.
But I'm not... I never particularly cared for Yuno. I like him, but... I mean, he's aight.
I like this as a poor loser. That's funny.
Yuno?
Yeah.
How's he a poor loser? Isn't he like
Are
nobility?
you fucking stupid?
What do you mean?
I swear you are a literally poor loser. It's just fucking... We have seen it throughout the series, and now it's literally the end of the chapter. I don't know if you're doing a bit, or you're just stupid.
I'm gonna Google this. What are you on about?
My fucking god, the man doesn't know.
What are you on about?
Have you read Black Clover before?
I have. Well, maybe I didn't pay attention to specific lines.
Okay, well, that was literally the last line from this chapter we just read.
Yeah, no. I know it's the last line from this chapter.
But he was a poor loser before. That was part of his character before.
What arc? Huh?
No, the series, Black Clover.
Yeah, I know of it. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, in that, as this character trait where he's a poor loser.
Okay.
I just wanted to mention... Never... Jesus fucking Christ. Xenon as his mark. It was just an error last chapter.
Yeah, I get,
Cool.
great podcast, fantastic. Xeno has a domain expansion now,
Yep. I
which
mean,
is
that was
nice,
always a thing, yeah, from other characters as well. But yeah.
and we see Yuno's full spirit form called Spirit of Boreas.
Boreas, yeah.
Boreas.
Boreas. Whatever.
Who I googled it, and it's the Greek god of north wind and winter, which makes a lot of sense with Yuno's wind magic, and as well as him being the prince of the Spade Kingdom, which is cold. It's a cold kingdom, and he has a winter coat on.
Indeed, and a crown, because he's the prince.
Hmm.
And a big ass spear slash fucking axe. Albert, there we go, I remember now. That's what it's called.
And then it's kind of weird seeing Zeno take this kind of L so early on. I'm pretty sure he's gonna pull out some sort of big power up next chapter or in the next few chapters.
Yeah.
But completely one-shotted this man, and I thought this full spirit form that pulled out would be maybe like at the end of the fight when he's really struggling, and then he pulls it out. But he just kind of pulls it out right at the beginning, and wrecks this man.
Yeah.
So I don't really know what's gonna happen with that moving forward. I'm not gonna judge it particularly until we actually see the outcome of this, but it's weird.
Yeah, well, I mean, we'll see. I assume, yeah, Zeno's not that hurt.
Anything else to say?
Yeah, this chapter made me realize something that it's kind of obvious and I feel stupid, but both Yuno and Asta's powers are based around getting help from someone else, and it's kind of cool.
Oh,
Got
you mean
Libe
Bell
and Bella.
and yeah. Yeah.
And they get
friendship.
stronger by deepening their bonds. It's cool and good.
Yeah, it's nice. Anything else?
No. Oh.
We never learn chapter 187. I'm so curious about how this shit ended.
After 187
Wait. I've not heard anything about this ending except that it's fucking awful.
It sure
So
is.
please enlighten me.
Okay.
Was it the harem ending we were all waiting for?
No, because it's a hack. After
Okay.
807 chapters, I can confirm Taichi Tutsui never learned.
Oh.
I'd say it's the contrary, actually, just de-evolved throughout the series.
That's nice.
Fucking.
What happened?
Okay. I'm gonna find the line, and you'll be. Oh no! It's at the end. I'm pretty sure. Okay. Instead of wondering about the future, we can make it whatever we want to, as long as we believe we can, because we're always at the crossroad between infinite possible futures. Okay, all the roots. And then every character just has memories all of a sudden of their root, and they're blushing, I guess.
Wait, so this is the main actual place, the actual timeline?
I don't know, it's another timeline. It's a 6 timeline. Root 6 out of 5. Because the man can't do math.
What the fuck is this? What is this multiple timeline shit? What's happening?
Right in front of my eyes, infinite futures are unfolding. Wrestling with vague fears. Sometimes we struggle and don't think we can do it, but that's true for everyone, so I'm here with you. Together, we'll take one step at a time, as long as we believe in that. In every possible future, and every possible version of ourselves, our fate will continue.
Okay.
Just basically saying, no. The different rules, the different futures is good, actually. Fuck you. And I say, no. Fuck you, Taichi Tsutsi.
Is that all that happened? Was it just setting up for that, the whole chapter?
Pretty much. It's just every character is there.
Uh-huh.
We see how Natsuki's dad met his mom. They started dating, and he's the one that made out a like legend in their school. That's the only important thing in the entire story. Because again, Taichitsu's dumb. You'll see when you actually read it.
I will not.
You will.
I won't.
I've seen one of the future possibilities, and there's
I see one of the fucking future possibilities where I'm gonna fucking cut off your head if you pick this, okay?
Well,
final thoughts on We Never Learned.
6 out of 10.
Really?
Before the ending bullshit was like a 9. And
it's still a 6?
Yeah, because, okay. At some
Didn't
point,
you hear...
after like the 3rd or 4th arc, I kind of just got numb to it. And I was able to enjoy it, even if it was, not great. Like, the chapters were, like, fine on their own. Just the fact that they were in separate universe kind of ruined them. But at that point, I just kind of didn't care anymore, so it was fine.
The best emotion I want a manga to elicit out of me is numb. That's really what I'm looking for reading a manga.
I know.
Guys, didn't you hear my main man Arcada? He used to say the ending is paramount, okay?
Well, the endings aren't. No, who cares about Arcada?
Arcada's a giga chat, okay? Very smart man.
Makes fucking anime reviews. What are you talking about?
Who fucking makes anime reviews in 2020?
He's slightly above podcasters. Like, hello?
Dr. Stone, chapter 179. I was about to say 8.
You sure were.
Okay, I have to admit something. It took me way longer to solve this brain teaser than it should have.
Okay.
It took me a good 2 minutes to solve this shit because I'm actually a little bit brain dead. Megax, did you solve it? Did you solve the brain teaser?
I didn't really think, but shouldn't you just pick the chicken? Because the fox.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Cool. Okay. I feel that was such a simple solution that I kind of fucked it up, but I guess not.
I guess it took me 2 minutes to figure that out because I was like, I guess I'll leave the I'll take the corn. And then I'm like, wait, the fox is gonna eat the chicken. And I was like, oh wait, I guess I'll take the fox. And I was like, oh, you take the chicken. I'm so smart. Yeah, it was fantastic. Them building the ropeway didn't take very long. And I've noticed ever since they built the drone and the boat, there haven't been a lot of multi-chapter building projects.
Also makes sense considering they're, on the run from the other groups.
Yes.
So it makes sense that they're
but
going
also,
speedy.
It makes sense in another way because after a while, a lot of inventions kind of become derivative of one another, which kind of makes sense with how, it took people forever to figure out basic science, and then in the 20th century, inventions just started popping off. Yeah. So we're kind of at that point now where a lot of inventions are just parts reused from other inventions and just remixed a little bit. We're not inventing whole new, things that take a while to explain. And then I like Kaseki pulling up Gen and saying, you're with us in this chart. It was pretty funny. I love Kaseki. What a good man.
I do like once he killed him, he killed him. Those two killed him himself. No, fucking dumb shit. Funny.
Yeah.
They did, in fact, all try to kill themselves.
It sure did happen. And Kohaku saving Suika. Is that how you fucking... I don't remember how to pronounce her name. Yeah. It was very cool. Kohaku is always great. Yep. And then Hyoga. They're doing the same thing with Hyoga that they were doing with Magma and with Tsukasa and with Hyoga again, where they're like, is he gonna betray them? And then it's like, no, he's actually a sweet man. Yeah. I've noticed this manga does that quite a bit.
Good and cool.
And then we get a great spread of two boys.
Yes.
The Boys, Tsukasa and Senku, and then another great spread of them arriving at the Amazon.
Yeah, I feel like the spread of Tsukasa and Senku, if it didn't have like the panels on the left, would be like a 4x4 spread.
Yeah, honestly, it probably would be. Those panels do kind of bog it down. Just get rid of them and finish the drawing. It would be really great. But it's still pretty great.
It's still a great spread.
And do you have anything else to say?
No, good chapter. They won. They beat Stanley.
Jujutsu Kaisen, chapter 133. I'm back to not knowing what the fuck is happening and wanting to reread Jujutsu
But
Kaisen.
don't you
I don't know
remember
who any
about
of these
the
characters
brother?
are.
About
All I understood from this chapter was hot big sister incest. That's it.
well, there was also
And-
Todo in the first couple of pages, so that.
Well, Todo was
even
there.
hotter.
Panda was in his weird form that I forgot existed. He was walking around. I don't know what he's doing panda shit.
Well, we see more
And-
about the Itadori Yuji's fucking being in people's memories.
Yeah, which is, I guess, an ability of his. Is that... Because I remember I heard someone talking about how that's what he used back in the arc that... What's the arc that they're about to adapt in the anime?
The tournament arc, yeah. Well,
Goodwill? Is that...
Goodwill
is that what that
event,
is?
yeah.
Yeah, Goodwill. In Goodwill, I've heard people say that that's what he used against Todo.
Well,
to
with Todo, they
manipulate
became
Todo.
friends. They became brothers, and they fought. Well, it's kind of he put inside of his mind it was Todo's brother, and I think he put it in Todo's mind as well. But then Yuji forgot about it, but not Todo, I think.
Wait, so are you sure that Todo isn't... No, someone is fucking... Winchester's DMing me. Want to know Chapter 1000's title? God, fuck off! People are already trying to spoil it for me as a fucking meme because everyone hates me. Okay. No, I don't want to... I'm gonna fucking block him. I'm blocking this fucking man. I don't want it to fucking DM me. Stop. I knew the show was gonna happen because everyone hates me and everyone knows, I'm trying to not get spoiled on it. And no, we're just gonna fucking spoil on it because we're so funny. Haha.
Dot, do you know the chapter? The title of chapter 1000 of One Piece. Do you want to know that?
No.
Cool.
Nobody
I don't
would
know
message me that if it wasn't some big shit like, The One Piece is the title of the fucking chapter.
Just One Piece.
Unless it was something like that, nobody would message me. Do you want to know the title of the chapter?
Not clickbait.
Luffy's actual death canon. Dude, so, okay, what were we saying? Oh, yeah, Todo Todo no longer is being manipulated by this power, right?
I'm not sure
bros.
if Todo's not... I know Yuji isn't anymore, because he used it on himself. I mean, so... We still don't know what the fuck the power is exactly. It might not even be Yuji's, but... Probably is.
Yeah. I mean, I'm assuming it is. We'll see. Well, this man that he fought in the beginning of the arc is mentally scarred.
Yeah.
He's kind of sad looking. And I don't really know what else is going on in these early panels, and I don't understand what's going on later on either. Just talk about it. I don't know what's happening.
I mean, I don't know. Geto is talking about stuff to Yuji.
That's cool.
Showing off his power. He uses other curses in cool ways, I guess. Like the hole that doesn't actually make him fall. Then we get the page of Yuji all bloodied up, which is a reference to a very similar page in Bleach. Like, the same pose.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
That's neat.
I saw that in Craft Server. It's the same pose. It's also bloody. It's Ichigo.
Oh, I see. And then we get Geto trapping Mahito in a Pokeball.
Yep.
Okay.
It's pretty...
Let us discuss the world to come. I'm sure it'll be some big brain, psychological, epic, big philosophical shit. Cool?
Yeah. I'm sure it's gonna be
I don't know
good.
what's happening. I wish I knew what was happening in this manga.
Yeah.
I want to reread it.
Like, I kind of understood, but it's a little wacky. It's not as bad as it was a couple chapters ago, before we started doing the podcast, but it's still
yeah,
a little
for
confusing.
sure. Early Shibuya was just who are these people? What is happening? Anything else to say?
No. Let's move on to whatever's after. It's fucking my main man.
Mission!
Yozakura.
Let me say the title! Mission Yozakura Family Chapter 64. Go for it.
I like Mission Yozakura Family. I was right.
Great.
It's a defensive power.
Yeah.
He has
Smart Mega Graphics moment.
As
Wow.
always.
Rare. Very rare.
Nah.
It's
You're
very
wrong.
rare.
That's because you're stupid and can't figure out.
Yeah,
how smart I am
shut
how
up.
often.
You probably didn't pick the chicken either. It took you a while to figure out it was the chicken, you fucking idiot. You didn't pick the chicken. Stop the fucking cap. You didn't pick the fucking chicken. I love Tayo. I love Tayo being protective of Mutsumi. It's very cute. I love their dynamic. They're great. I love them. And Tayo makes a great shocked face with his massive bulging out eyes. Very funny face.
Indeed. They're fucking little signs.
And the no hugs for a week as a punishment
No.
was very funny.
Poor man.
Poor Ben. I love seeing all these characters just kind of goofing around. There was very fun to watch.
Yeah, and then
we get some lore. Some lore into
Buds.
the Book of Buds. The book that hides the history of the Yozakura family, which I'm sure will be revealed in a flashback eventually.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe it'll be some sort of flashback mirroring Tayo and Mutsumi's relationship and what's going on with them. That's
maybe
sometimes the case in manga.
Never. It's never happened.
And then I love this moment at the end. I won't let you lose anything I can't read. Tayo is such a Chad, and I love his dynamic with Mutsumi every chapter.
Yeah.
I always say it, but they're so good. I love them.
Yeah, he wasn't prepared to lose anything. Well, she was. Now he is, or at least he seems to. He says that he is. But we'll see.
Fantastic chapter.
And yeah, like at the end, fucking piece of shit brother.
Don't call him that. He's a good man. Don't call him that. I mean,
I'm not saying he's not a good man, but he's still a piece of shit.
Yeah, he's. I can't argue with that, but he's still a good man. Shut up. He's a good guy.
We get Renda's chapter, so I also got my blue main called Hardening. So yeah.
Excuse me? Gravity Boys chapter 49.
Penis. I lied. I'm sorry, Dot. I lied to you last week. I'm actually an omni attribute penis.
Fantastic. Remember last week when I said I'm proud of this manga for not dragging out this gag?
I do remember that. I had that thought when I read it.
So, about that, yeah. They might be dragging out a little bit, but I guess we'll see. As long as it's not 40 chapters of just this one gag, then maybe it won't be the usual Gravity Boys thing.
I assume not. After we saw, a penis prodigy and Baba Zulagi. The penis avatar, if you will.
Don't say, I assume not, because if you say that, this manga will most certainly drag this gag out for 40
He's listening.
He's definitely listening. He's fucking with us. I know this man. I know how he functions. And then it's, you'd also think we were in a manga. Haha, XD, we're so cheeky because we're in a manga. Haha.
And also,
yeah.
Lustro's there for a panel, I guess. Occupation penis, my hero, cool, good.
I like the setup for the Cosmo Eater. Like, it was pretty neat, and then the design itself was very disappointing. It's just kind of a ball.
Yeah, I was expecting it to be more of an arc, honestly, when we're setting it up, and then they just all get magic powers, they try to beat it, they fail, and then, I was actually the Avatar all along, and they beat it.
Yeah, I like this massive fucking worm eating the planet.
That looks really cool.
It would be cool if they were fighting that. I don't know why this manga shows this, and it's like, no, it's a sphere. That's
Okay.
the opponent.
Am I the only one that was like, where are there like big battle suits that they had at the beginning of the manga?
That's true. They literally have not shown them since the first chapter.
They
I'm pretty
never
sure.
found them, I'm pretty sure.
I don't know. I guess they just have their penises now.
Well, now they have penis, which is much stronger, obviously.
Of course.
But
And of course, the dark-skinned man has the darkness attribute. Absolutely disgusting.
cool.
And
I
then
didn't think of that.
Baba is so powerful. And his sacrifice at the end was truly a tearjerker. It was beautiful.
Damn. And I don't know if I can read the Gravity Boys without Baba now.
Yeah, definitely not. We're dropping it. But I can't even be mad at this manga anymore because I read this directly after reading Roboco, and compared to that, this manga is just fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
Like
and
I
it's not
smiled.
Roboco, you're right.
I smiled once during this chapter, and I was like, okay, this is a chapter. It went in front of my eyes.
It sure
That's it.
did.
I mean, we can do the meme that we do where it's like, oh, it's the greatest manga ever written. But I mean, it is what it is. It's not Roboco. I'll give it that.
Yeah, exactly.
Undead Unluck, chapter 45.
Cool uses of power.
Indeed. I like this panel of Victor with half his face blown off. It reminds me of Terminator. It's cool.
It's cool.
And Andy gives a cool speech about being free and using your soul to make decisions for you and decide aspects of your life as opposed to using logic.
Yeah. And like we got to see a bit of Victor's backstory with the...
Indeed. With Jewies.
Yeah.
Jews?
Jews. I don't know how to fucking pronounce this. Juice. Fuck it.
Jews. And I'm assuming we'll explore this more when they meet face to face. Which have they already? Did they meet last time Victor showed up or no?
I don't know if she was there.
I'm pretty sure she was.
I think she
this
wasn't. No,
this
I don't think
surely
so.
would have been mentioned if they met, right?
Yeah, I feel it would be weird that they wouldn't talk about it. So yeah, no,
Yeah.
probably wasn't there.
I think she showed up afterwards or something, or maybe beforehand. I don't really remember, but yeah. And they're translating Victor as Vic Thor now, I guess.
Oh yeah, I didn't realize it, but yeah.
Yeah, but I'm still gonna call him Victor because Vic Thor is fucking weird.
Yeah.
And I assume the last page is suggesting that Victor didn't think anybody could kill God, and now that he has found, he's found someone who he thinks might be able to do so.
These two just might be, probably able to kill God or something like that.
And I'm guessing Victor's not going to be a super evil man after this point.
No.
Because that kind of looks like where this is going. So eventually, maybe he'll join the good guys.
Yeah, so 2 chapters where a character gets trapped in a Pokeball. Cool.
That's true. 2 chapters.
I also like, just going back a little bit, the page we negators can get even stronger, which is the plane in the background crashing is cool. Then the spread
Yeah, it's a
of the
cool
plane.
visual. For sure. I like all the debris flying everywhere. It's well drawn. Cool.
Indeed.
Anything else?
No, let's move on to the best manga. That's not true, but fucking good
Mashle.
manga.
Chapter 44. I already like Macaron. He has a very eccentric design and personality, and his introduction matched that pretty well. He's cool.
I like him doubting of Mashle's strike, and then fucking the other guy, he did it without magic. And holy shit, dude.
You know it's getting real when the man drops the shrimp, okay?
Oh,
That's how you know it's about to be some real shit. And Mash going back to see his dad was cute. And his dad being so happy that Mash has friends now was also very, very wholesome. Very wholesome Reddit moment.
And then all well, Dot and Lemon just were buds, rivals. Oh, he's even got a rival now. That I matched his future wife. Bro, what?
I like the line, "We haven't held hands yet, so we remain pure."
So we
That's
remember-
funny.
And then yeah, Dot doing like you, saying
What?
uh
Uh,
uh.
God,
What?
I actually have to stop saying that. I probably have said it already like 50 times this episode, I'm sure.
I'm sure.
So while editing this, I'm gonna actually want to stab myself. I remember when I used to get mad at you while editing for your terrible audio in the background.
I do
And now
remember
I'm
that.
just mad at myself. Once again, I like the stick figures here. They're
Yeah,
funny whenever
very
he
funny
does
indeed.
that. And also, I like this very well drawn page of what do they do? Are they throwing swords? Oh no, this sword's coming at them. Right?
Oh yeah, the swords are coming out because that's the divine visionary's power. We've seen it before.
Oh, this guy, the guy with the split
Hair,
white
yeah, he
hair
can
and black
he
hair.
can make sword.
Wait, what's his name? I'm gonna look.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Rain, I think. Yeah, his name was Rain.
Can make it
So.
rain swords.
Oh, makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So next chapter we should be getting a fun fight between
Yes.
Rain and Macaron.
But before we go to the next fucking manga, let's go back
Oh.
a little bit to. I was never able to let Mash go outside until now, so I never dreamed he'd be surrounded by such good friends. I hope these days last forever. I might have teared up a little bit. I like every time this kind of stuff happens in manga. With, yeah, the father or grandfather or whatever sees their son, daughter, whatever, growing up and now have friends and stuff like that. It's good.
Yeah, it's pretty great that he's no longer a lonely outcast, and now he
Yes.
has a group of buds who he
Can
kills
play
and hurts.
board games with.
Oh, board games next chapter, epic.
Yeah, that just cuts between the fight and them playing like Monopoly.
I actually
That would
that
be good.
that is pretty likely to happen. That would be funny. though.
Baby.
I would enjoy that. It would be like the famous Moriking chapter where they. What was that chapter? Where they play poker. Wait, this has nothing to do with that. Moriking chapter 33. Fine chapter, I guess.
Yep. Next
Nobody
week is,
giving a shit
hopefully
about. Oh, yep.
the final
Stop.
chapter in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I hope so as well. We'll see. I guess TOC should be out soon, and if it says that it's not there, then I'll
After
be
the
very
Yoshi
happy.
King is the Universe King, and then there's space aliens that come in.
I would kill myself, but whatever. Well, I mean, it's not as bad as Roboco, I guess. Moriking
Oh, no.
at this point, I think is third worst in Jump.
Yep.
Right. I would go worst probably
Oh.
Stellar Blood Oath, then Roboco, then Moriking.
I guess Moriking for me is around the same level as our Blood Out.
Really? Well, I mean, that's fair. Moriking at least had like one good chapter that I liked. Remember the one?
Yeah.
The training one? That was funny. And then this chapter, nobody giving a shit about this world shattering event was mildly amusing, I guess. It was alright.
We had
And
the
this chapter
famous
of-
shocked faces. Always good and funny. You mention
Classic,
every
so
time. It's
funny.
always good and funny.
Haha, great shock. They're shocked. And this page of Moriking with the massive neck flipping the other man over was legitimately pretty cool and unexpected. Kind of out of place here, but it's cool. It's a good page.
Yeah. This is Giraffe Man over here.
Sure is.
Oh yeah,
I
I
got
also
Triangle.
kind of like
Oh,
the
yeah.
the panel. If you win, we'll throw a victory party at the house. So you get down here. Come on, just fun time.
Yep. This sure is a manga that is fine sometimes. Speaking of manga that are fine sometimes, Ayakashi Triangle chapter 26. White women not only fuck dolphins like in Dolphin Cop, but they also fuck cats.
Indeed, they do that.
And the alien stuff was kind of funny. That's all I have to say.
Yep.
Do you have literally anything to say about this chapter?
It's interesting where I thought at first, we see the Ayakashi that kind of looks like a UFO. I wonder if she's gonna see, and then she doesn't actually. I was like, oh, okay, well.
Yeah, that was weird. Was the implication that was the Ayakashi that the other people were seeing as the UFO? I assume so, right? That he was like scaring them. So that was and then she came looking for them, and it ended up just being.
Well, she said she was trying to
Cat.
summon a UFO, so I don't know if she knew there was one around there.
No, wasn't it like, oh, other people, there were a lot of sightings. Look at the first page.
I mean, maybe let me fucking. Okay,
UFO
UFO
sighting.
Yeah. Never mind.
On Twitter, from Twitter and Roboco.
Yep, that's where it's from.
Yeah, from the famous website from Roboco. Anything else to say?
No, I still enjoy it, I guess. And, yeah.
Yep. Magu-chan, chapter 25. Actually really good.
The best Magu-chan chapter?
Yeah, sure was. Magu slapping Ruru and telling her to not be a dummy was very good. Not only because it's abuse against women, but also because it's a good line that he says. He says some lines. They're good. I don't remember what they are.
What foolishness. You are the one who declared that I rely on you. You are the pot calling the kettle black, you fool. Every time you ever relied on me was for someone else's benefit. I finally realized that. Don't underestimate me, lowly human. And then it continues on, but...
What a sweet man.
Yeah, I like how he says that, but still in, like, his god dialect. Kind of like...
It reminded me of Luffy punching Vivi. Remember that?
Yeah, I mean, it's the same kind of moment.
Yeah. And then we get some honestly really beautiful visuals with the page of Magu blowing up the cloud. I like the two-page spread, and then yeah, for sure. I like the two-page spread, and then especially I like this one panel of Magu blocking the sun, and then Ruru standing there in the middle, and then water droplets are falling everywhere. It's like very aesthetically pleasing. It's a very good panel.
Yeah.
And it overall sweet chapter. She gets to see her mom, and it reminds me of one of those mid 2000s straight to video Christmas movies, but in a good way. It's cool.
And then I'm excited next week. Her mom's gonna meet Magu. I guess.
I wonder if there's gonna be a lot of Moriking shocked faces.
Maybe, or maybe she won't care at all.
It's Moriking?
Better.
I mean, I hope so. I assume she'll be a little shocked at first, but then maybe she'll come around to the idea of Magu being there. And she'll be like, oh. Horrible Cop and Dolphin, chapter 24. What is this? A shonen manga? Haha, XD, we're so cheeky because we're in the manga.
What is this? What is this? A shonen manga? What? Hilarious, as always.
Orpheus being a human made me very sad. Because this means that we'll eventually see his human form, and I'm not ready for that. I'm just not ready to see it.
Yeah. Maybe he's gonna be sexy, though, so I don't know. We'll see.
I mean, you're kind of selling me on it, but I don't know. And then we get a bunch of opponents at the end of the chapter for the good guys to fight. I'm curious about this guy who looks like the creature from the Black Lagoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about all I had to say.
Yep. I mean, good chapter.
Yeah, it was fairly enjoyable. I like immediately Shin-Chang and Orpheus form a manly bond because two Chads see each other and they automatically have a mutual respect.
And I also like I still like how stupid Marjuka whatever is. She's cute.
Yeah. Fun chapter. It was okay. Speaking of very, very fun, epic chapters, haha, poggers, haha, Promise Neverland, haha, Promise Neverland, haha, haha, Promise Neverland. Have you guys read Promise Neverland? Oh my god, the famous manga Promise Neverland. Buy the book, buy the fucking spin-off, buy the gag spin-off, watch season 2 of the anime, watch the movie, consume Promise Neverland.
Hey, should really read that That's
Me and
spin-off,
Roboco.
That's
Yeah,
comedy spin-off,
yeah. Oh
good
man,
by-
that sounds great. It should get an anime. They should give that shit an anime.
Season 2 is coming.
Crazy. Yeah, Me and Roboco chapter 23.
Promise Neverland and a Roboco.
I hope this man got fucking paid for this chapter, because if he didn't, this is fucking sad. He shills the movie, season 2 of the anime, his gag manga spinoff, the manga, and the fucking art book
Sure
in this
does.
chapter from Promise Neverland. I know this man worked on the gag manga spinoff of Promise Neverland, so this is kind of a chapter of him paying tribute to how I assume he started his career. But holy shit, it was just painful.
It indeed was. As a fan of Promise Neverland,
As someone who's
Fuck.
never read this shit, it's even more painful because I'm like, wait, I'd rather just read Promised Neverland and not be, because I didn't know. Okay, this is what I know about it. I knew there were a bunch of kids and there was something fucked up going on, but I didn't know it was them being fed to like an alien or a demon or whatever.
yeah, demons. Well, they're
So,
just
I got
monsters. They're not
spoiled.
actually from hell or whatever, but they're called demons.
I got spoiled on fucking Promised Neverland, a manga that I actually wanted to read, by Roboco.
It's like spoilers for chapter 1.
well, okay.
And the
guess
rest,
so.
I mean, they do like redo pages for Promised Neverland, but with the characters. Like the first page is like, yeah, they're pretty sure it's like the first page of Promised Neverland or one of the first page.
I
Later on
assume
we
the
get-
Gachi gorilla is. I know her name is like Isabella or Isabel or some
no,
shit.
he's supposed to be Sister Crone. Another one. Isabella's the
Okay.
mother.
Oh, okay.
Like
I
the
don't
one with the
know.
drawing where she's looking at Roboco, looking at the drawing. That's just a moment from Promised Neverland.
And then this guy, it says, oh, he's. Don't tell me this is a spoiler, but I'm just gonna say, oh, he's the traitor. He was born with a traitor's face. I assume this is an actual character from Promised Neverland who turns out to be a traitor. So.
Yeah. I mean, yeah,
Well-
that's just kind of a spoiler. Yeah. I mean,
Oh well, unfortunate.
there's more. There's way more to it. It's just, okay. The only good thing about it is it's only about like the first arc and not even like most of the beginning of the first arc and some stuff in it. So it doesn't
Okay,
spoil
well-
like the crazy stuff that happened in some of the other stuff that happens in the first arc and then all the other arcs and the crazy stuff that happens later.
Yeah, I
But
guess.
it's still not
I still got
good.
fucking spoiled because at the beginning it's like, oh, I assume you've all already read it, right? I'm like, no,
Right.
I haven't fucking read it. I'm too busy reading fucking Roboco Weekly, okay, bitch? God. This manga has completely failed to carve out its own identity, and I have no idea how long it'll last by just pure dick sucking of other manga. That's all this manga is. And there's no reason to read Roboco. There's nothing that this manga offers that you can't get done better in other manga.
Yeah.
There's just no reason to fucking read it. It's just nothing. It's just, oh, how Promised Neverland. Have you read Promised Neverland? I'm gonna get cooked by this. I'm gonna get cooked by her. I wonder if she's actually gonna get cooked by her. Oh wait, she's not. Haha. It's all it's
stupid.
nothing. She's just fucking retarded. Wow, amazing, great chapter. I hate
Yep.
this manga.
Mhm.
Do you have anything else to say about Promised Neverland and Roboco?
No, it made Promised Neverland retroactively worse. It's also a 1 out of 10 now. Fuck you.
Amazing. Can't wait for Jujutsu Kaisen and Roboco or some shit next week. Great.
Yeah.
Phantom Seer, chapter 17.
Oh.
After watching the latest Jujutsu episode, which we're going to talk about at the end, I can't help but see some similarities between this arc and the Mojito arc.
A little bit, yeah.
It's, with him turning the guy into, I guess, spoilers for, I guess we shouldn't spoil Jujutsu. Well, you know the thing I'm talking about that happened in the latest episode.
Yeah, I do, indeed.
This was vaguely similar to that. And, we get Kamachi's love for Iori is sweet. And this chapter made more things make sense that felt a little weird to me and a little jarring about how she acted in previous chapters. So I appreciated that. And Iori gives a cool one-liner at the end.
He sure does indeed do that.
Yeah. And do you have anything else to say about the actual chapter?
Nope.
Also, before we move on, it turns out that this manga, because before I said, oh, it's selling poorly.
Yeah, but
But
the first volume
apparently-
sold out and they're reprinting it.
Yeah, apparently they just underprinted the fuck out of it, and it sold out everywhere. So it's only selling poorly because Shueisha underestimated how popular it's going to be. So I wanted to clarify that. Yeah. Kokosei Kazoku, Chapter 19. I'm going to disagree with everything you're saying about this manga. I'm definitely not doing this bit again because I have nothing to say about this manga, okay? That's definitely not why I'm doing it. Go ahead.
I have one thing to say.
I don't think you do.
That picture of the dad is kind of okay.
I don't think I can fucking disagree with that. I just can't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be
sweaty.
I wouldn't be who I am if I disagreed with that.
That's
Our blood
that's all. Yep.
Our lot of chapter 15.
Can we talk about
The
the
Circle of
picture the dad
Hatred!
again?
The Circle of Hatred! This is such a deep and interesting manga. Deep
Naruto?
themes. Yeah, it's our blood off. I guess Kane's boss is the one who killed their family, right? Because we're shown him in silhouette, and then we're shown a very similar guy in a flashback, like a couple pages after that, and they look similar. So I assume it's the same man.
Wait. Oh,
It's
okay,
on-
yes. Yeah, well, yeah, okay, the master, yeah.
I don't think that's been revealed, or maybe it has. I don't know. Maybe I'm just tripping.
I don't remember, yeah, maybe.
Why are there so many characters?
Because that works for manga sometimes. I know, like, I think Bleach got a boost of popularity when the Gote 13 got introduced, and then Demon Slayer did it when the Ashura got introduced, or Gintama did it when the Shinsengumi got introduced. Like, groups of characters getting introduced in bunches do well for popularity of manga a lot of times.
I hope this doesn't fucking work. Please, just it's because all of them are so fucking boring. There's just like some women. I'm like, okay, cool, thank you. Amazing. I love this manga. Do you have any? That was disgusting. Do you have anything else to say?
Nope.
Build King, Chapter 6. I don't have a lot of new stuff to say about this chapter. I'm just once again very impressed with the world building. I enjoyed learning about the history of the castle, and I like this dragon's design. That's
Yeah,
about it.
and like that just the road is made of his spine and skeleton. Again, like I said when I read it with chapter 2, whatever, it's cool to see just a completely fantasy world. Well, it's crazy fantasy stuff. I like it.
Yeah, it was kind of trippy, like reading a manga upside down. Well, with the characters being upside down.
Yeah,
That was
a little
neat.
bit. It's cool.
I like this manga. And he can't destroy the castle because it's the dragon's teeth is the castle or something?
Maybe. I mean, it's not said, but yeah, there's a weird thing about the dragon's teeth.
I don't really know what the
So probably, yeah.
sunset rises thing is all about, but I guess we'll see next time.
I think because at some point build a new castle, but then just the days, just another day ends. I don't know.
We'll see.
I also what the fuck was I going? Oh yeah, I like the explanation of why the guy got the big head, because he had the blood just flowing to his head. It's funny.
Oh, yeah, I enjoyed that as well. That was funny.
At first, from his first appearance, I didn't realize how small his body is compared to his head. Now seeing him, yeah, he just looks like a small man with, well, he's not small, but small and big ass head.
God.
And yeah,
That's
we also
funny.
get the Carpenters, the legendary syndicate by fucking Shovel. I assume we see more of them at some point.
Hope this manga doesn't get canceled before that point. But I'm thinking this is gonna do fairly well.
I hope so.
It seems like something that might, because it's got a bit of an original feel to it, and it's
It sure does.
a well established manga author. So, I hope it does. Sakamoto Days Chapter 5, another super fun chapter.
Indeed, the lady is still cute. I like.
Sure is.
Okay, I like the page of Sakamoto, dodging the attack and just this fat following behind. It's fucking funny. He still dodges everything.
And I like Sakamoto fighting with pots and pans,
Yeah,
and then just
literally
hitting her with a fucking fridge at the end. I enjoy whenever unconventional weapons are used in fights. That's
Yeah,
always neat.
cool. Even got a fucking name for his attack. Cool impact.
Yeah, that's funny too. I enjoyed that. And Lou is working at the store
Yeah.
now.
I also like the
Which-
page after Cool Impact. There's crabs falling out of the fringe, and the next page is eating crab legs. Just fucking
Oh,
stealing
I didn't
the
even
crab.
notice that. That's funny. Yeah, that's cool. And this manga is a bit of a mix of Yozakura and Mashle, I've noticed. But it
Yes.
works quite well. And I hope it being somewhat similar to other stuff running in Jump doesn't impact its sales. But I've noticed a lot of people in Western manga circles seem to be enjoying it. Like
Oh,
on
yeah.
Mal, I checked, and after 5 chapters, Sakamoto is already 28 people's favorite character, which is kind of weird.
Yeah.
Like, and Andy and Fuko have like 5 favorites combined. I know it
That's
doesn't mean
Mal for
anything,
ya.
but still, yeah, it's a bit of a Mal moment. Also, I noticed that the first color spread that we got for the manga has Lou in it, and as well as some other people in the background, who I'm guessing we're gonna meet soon. But yeah, it looks a lot like Lou, but she has blood on her and a knife.
Oh.
I wonder what
I
this
also
may
like
mean.
the sake to drink with Zhao when she comes of age. I don't know, just a good moment that they drink with destroyed pork buns.
Yeah, fun manga.
Indeed.
That's about it. But then we got more stuff later on. But first, let's do chapter rankings.
Start, because I...
Okay, honorable mention: Dr. Stone, super fun chapter. A lot of great spreads, a lot of great moments, enjoyable. Liked it a lot. Then Mission Yozakura Family, good stuff with, developing more of the family's history, showing more of Taiyo and Mutsumi's relationship, which is always fantastic. And yeah, another great chapter. And then One Piece. A lot of big reveals, a lot of big stuff setting up for chapter 1000. I don't know what the hell this chapter is gonna be. Please don't spoil me on it if you're listening. Please don't do it. I beg you. Now that I said that, people are
You're
gonna
gonna get
do it.
so many DMs, like, hey bro,
I'm
you know the
fuck.
title of-
I want to kill myself. And then number 1, My Hero Academia. I mean, I thought after reading One Piece, I'm like, okay, this is for sure the number 1 chapter this week. But MHA was just leagues above it for me. Just for that final spread alone, setting up so much stuff with how the series is going to go forward, and a lot of just beautiful art, and a lot of emotional storytelling.
Yeah, I don't know if this was the case for you, but for me, this week was the hardest to pick my top 3.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. Out of the weeks that we've had, I had to like reflip through all the
Like,
chapters a couple
I'm gonna
times.
say my top 3 after you'd say your worst, but it's still like, oh, it could change after we're done recording, but...
I see. Well, just do a couple honorable mentions or whatever.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing, but still.
Okay. Well, we do top 3s and then we do worst. What the fuck?
Oh, okay, well, honorable mention, MHA, and
What?
One Piece.
Sir? Are you on fucking meth? What
That's
are
why
you doing?
That's what I'm saying. I fucking have no clue what to do with my fucking top 3, but I just went with the one that gave me the hardest, like, emotional, and I've already mentioned 2 of them that made me tear up. Number 3.
I'm tearing up because I'm fucking dying. Give me a second. Okay, yeah,
That's
go on.
sad. I thought we gonna have good content.
Shut the fuck up.
Number 3,
Number 3.
Mashle.
Okay.
I already mentioned why in the chapter. Number 2, Magu. Just Magu's entire
What the
speech.
fuck is happening? What are you on about? What the fuck are you saying?
I'm spitting straight facts.
How the fuck are you putting Magu and Mashle above MHA? What the fuck are you doing?
That's what I'm doing. Even though like the last moment of the NHA probably the best thing from this week's jump, but that's still like
Okay, what's
Magu.
number
And then
1? I'm scared.
Yozakura.
Okay.
The last one
Yeah.
was really good, and then just tiles blooming. Everything about the chapter was good. Comedy.
This might be the worst Mega Graphics ranking we've gotten so far, to be honest, but whatever.
Okay, like, it's like what moments the last fucking spread of MHA was the best moment in Jump this week, but I don't know.
Okay, whatever, dog. Least favorite, I mean, let's just say it on 3. 1, 2, 3, Roboco.
Promised Neverland.
What? It's back? They're releasing more Promised Neverland?
And Roboco.
Oh.
My favorite chapter
Oh.
of manga of all time.
Fantastic. Thanks for listening. Wait! The anime corner! the brand new Shonen Jump off a
Time to
building
Cringe.
anime corner. Jujutsu Kaisen, episode 12. Okay, basically, before we get into that, I gotta explain what the fuck this is. We're gonna cover anime of ongoing Jump stuff, except Black Clover and One Piece. We're basically just gonna cover whatever the fuck we want to cover as far as ongoing Jump anime weekly.
I don't want to cover any of Jump anime.
Well, you hate to see it. Can you tell this was my idea?
What?
And then, we're gonna cover Doctor Stone when that starts, but for now, we're covering Jujutsu, and then we're gonna cover MHA when that starts in like 2 seasons. So, Jujutsu Kaisen episode 12, my favorite episode so far. Really good.
Yeah, it was really good. I really like what they did with the colors when Mahito
sure.
and Sukuna were laughing at Yuji.
Yeah, there's a lot of great stuff with color and lighting done.
Mm-hmm.
And I love the contrast of Mahito's purple with Sukuna's red when they're laughing. It's just a really, really cool visual. I'm probably going to use it as the background for this segment. And then Junpei's death was kind of heartbreaking because I completely forgot. Because last episode I was sitting there, I was thinking, wait, what happens to this guy? And then a few minutes before he dies, I remembered, oh shit, that's what's going to happen. So then the scene where he was talking to Yuji was kind of hard to watch.
Yeah, no, I remembered him dying because that was like the moment that made me, oh fuck, I hate this manga. But so I remembered it, but
that fucking that scene, Yuji's VA gave a fucking awesome performance. Like actually, really, really, really impactful. And it was just because you really want Junpei to be redeemed and to be saved in that moment because you see that he's not a bad person last episode,
no,
and he's just been misled by Mahito, and in an alternate universe he could have.
I mean, yeah, we
had a
literally
bright
see
future.
the image of all of him with the Fushiguro, Yuji, and woman, all in their outfit. It's sad.
Yeah, and we also see in the opening the final shot is of him sitting with Yuji and the rest of the gang, but you know he's not gonna be there.
Can't wait for this to be said. It's set up for Yuji's memory altering power.
Wait, is it?
No, I don't know. Probably not, because it's...
Okay.
I don't know, just an idea, because it's kind of similar.
I see. And then I love the shot of Yuji's face being completely blacked out, except for one red eye being visible. It's just a great visual that makes you really feel Yuji's anger in that moment. And then Yuji beating the shit out of Mahito while they go off the staircase. Some like really nice Sakuga there in one continuous shot. And it was very satisfying, very well animated, as well as Yuji just bashing Mahito's skull with his head. Also great. And that's about it for this episode. Can't wait for Yuji Nanami team up next time.
Yeah,
I
also,
don't remember
I'm
how it
happy
goes.
to finally remember why Yuji can hit Mahito and why his power doesn't work. 'Cause I didn't remember exactly why.
Same. And next episode we should be getting a new OP and ED, I assume, since we're on episode 13, entering the second core.
Yeah, I do the next episode and what after that. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm thinking the one after that
really
because there's still
loving
one episode for most of the season. For like most shows this season, there's still have one episode.
I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really love this adaptation. Once again.
Indeed.
It's really good.
It's good.
Okay, and now we're done here. Thank you everyone so much for listening to the Shonen Jump of a Building podcast. That's it. Well, we need an outro. It's been too long without an outro. We need one.
And well,
be creative. Think of one. Come on, give me something
I
good.
can't do that. I'm just
Give me something
reviewing
good.
shonen manga, not actually like making my own thing. I'm a hack, if you
You're
will.
barely reviewing it though. You're just sitting there going,
Indeed,
and I'm
that
just
is
talking
what
over
I
you the
do.
whole time. God. My gosh,
I
you have to become an alpha male. You have to fucking scream over me. Come on.
Bruh, we're talking about
Soy.
anime. We're literally you made us start talking about anime, so it's just masculinity has just gone down even more. I feel my penis shrinking right now.
What do you mean? Anime is very manly and very epic and based.
I
Okay?
think it's gone now. My cock just disappeared. Oh.
Yeah, I think we're delving a bit too much into the soy with the anime corner.
Yeah, I can't wait to cover two more anime and then just have a pussy. Get excited.
Fantastic. Thanks
See
for
ya,
listening.
everyone. Since
Bye.
we're not having an outro
Shonen
yet, just-
Jump off a building. We'll think of one. I'll think of one. I promise it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be really good. Bye.